the men threw a backpack full of cash into the helicopter's rotor, and the helicopter instantly lost its balance. Taking advantage of the pilot's distraction, he grabbed a steel cable and quickly hooked it onto a ladder on the cliff face. The pilot, now in control of the helicopter, immediately flew the chopper towards the men to get his revenge. Seeing the helicopter closing in, the men grabbed the ladder and jumped off the cliff. Unfortunately, a hook on the helicopter caught the ladder, ripping it from the cliff. The man was suddenly left dangling in midair, while the helicopter was snagged and unable to move. In a moment of crisis, his partner ran over and fired his gun at the helicopter. After a few shots, the helicopter immediately lost power and began to fall. Fortunately, the ladder was strong enough to support the helicopter's weight. The man, however, couldn't keep his grip and began to slip. Suddenly, the pilot burst out of the cockpit and grabbed the men, but the men held on tight. So the pilot quickly climbed on top of the helicopter and viciously kicked the man's hand. Just as the pilot was preparing to attack again, the men kicked him back and took the opportunity to climb up. Then, the two men wrestled on the helicopter. The ladder was slowly giving way, and just as it was about to break, the men found a chance to knock the pilot down and kicked him back into the cockpit. He then quickly grabbed hold of the cliff face as the ladder, unable to bear the weight, finally broke. By the time the pilot in the cockpit reacted, it was already too late.